In association with ARCC, Bharat Scout and Guide, ARSI, Kingston Education Institute, Assembly of God Church, Bengal Amateur Radio Society, AMSAT India, Sora Patna, Trips and Tours, Aquamarine, Kolkata Yoga Center. We now welcome Janab Muhammad Arif, VU2 HRF on stage. Give a big hand for his dedication and the work he has done to make HAMFest India 2070 a grand success. Janab Muhammad Arif, VU2 HRF. He is Secretary and Custodian of ARCCS, Conveyor of HAMFest India 2070. Our Chief Guest, Sri Ajay Gupta, VU2 DED, Chief Engineer Chief, Prasar Bharati. Chief Guest of Honor, Srimati J. Charukeshi, Postmaster General, Kolkata Region. Give a big hand for them. We welcome them, ma'am. Patron and Chief Guest of Honor, Janab Dr. M. Nuruzam, VU3 YOH, Member, West Bengal Legislative Assembly. Patron and Guest of Honor, Sri Prasanta Sakia, Superintendent of Police, Assam Police Radio Organization. We welcome you, sir. Patron and Guest of Honor, Mr. Victor Singh, VU2 ex-DG, Principal and Administrator, Assembly of God Church School. He is on his way. Patron and Guest of Honor, Sri Gopal Madhavan, VU2 GMN, President RC Director, International Amateur Radio Union. We welcome you, sir. Our Guest of Honor, Sri Devadita Chakravarti, retired IS, West Bengal, State Chief Commissioner, Bharat Scouts and Guides, on his way. Srimati Aisha Nuska, VU2 ZRF, teacher of Girls High School. We welcome you, madam. You are the inspiration and guiding force. ZRF, VU2 ZRF. Professor Dr. J.P. Bandyopadhyay, Academic Chairman, Kingston Educational Institute. We welcome you, sir, on the stage. We welcome P. Shah of ILS Department, Wireless Department, Kolkata, on stage. We welcome you, sir. I thank you all for being here and making the HAMFest 2017 a grand success. Now we'll do a bouquet presentation in honor of our guests. VU2 DED. To our special guest of honor, Srimati J. Charukeshi, Postmaster General, Kolkata Region. Patron and guest of honor, Janab Dr. M. Nuruzaman, BU3, BioEdge. Our patron and chief guest of honor, Sri Prashanta Sakya, Superintendent of Police, Assam Police Radio Organization. Patron and guest of honor, Sri Gopal Madhavan, BU2, GML. A special bouquet for Janab DU2 HRF for your effort. Yeah. Thank you all. I call on Indranili Mazumdar, DU2 KFR to take over. Thank you.
Honorable Chief Guests, Guest of Honor, ladies and gentlemen, and my ham friends. We are holding the second Hamfest 2007 in Calcutta after a span of around 21 years. That's exactly around 2 sunspot cycles. And it's all about amateur radio, which is a hobby, as ITU, International Telecommunication Union, defines it. It's a technical hobby, it's an investigation into the art of radio communication solely with a personal aim and without any pecuniary interest. And in fact, it's a service of self-training where you learn this art of radio. So, interestingly, amateur radio or radio started in India, in Calcutta itself. We all know Sir J.C. Bose, and the first licensed amateur was 2JK, licensed 1921. And after that, there have been thousands of amateurs all over India. So, I wish this Hamfest 2007 a grand success. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. Now we have the honor of asking Shri J. Charukesi, Postmaster General, Kolkata Region, to kindly release the special cover to the chief guest. Special cover. Sir, please come. Sir.
are lighting the inaugural lamp with our chief guest and the other guests present on the dais.
A small chanting which have been requested, Asatama Satgamaya, Tamasuma Yotir Gamaya, Mrittuma Amritam Gamaya. From the unreal, lead me to the real, from darkness to light, from death to immortality.
Thank you. I acknowledge the presence of Professor Deepak Bandyopadhyay, mentor, ME KPS, KPC, Professor Vishnu Padhyay Chattopadhyay, mentor, EE, KPS, KPC, Professor Pranab Kumar Chattopadhyay, mentor, EE, KPC, Professor Dr. Ashish Kumar Mukhopadhyay, advisor, KEI, Mrs. Shikha Mukhopadhyay, Director, KMJ, Dr. Karthik Kumar Kundu, Principal, KCS, Dr. Suman Gupta Sarma, Principal, KLC, Mrs. Mahashri Bashisht, Assistant Professor, KLC. Give a big hand for them. We welcome them. Kindly stand up so that our students felicitate you.
Please, Haris. I request all the professors from Kingston, please accept the bouquets.
I welcome Shri Subit De, VU2 BCC, President of ARCC. On the stage, kindly welcome him.
Hello everyone, myself Prabhu Chali Chali from BCC, VU2 BCC. That's all.
Bouquet for him.
Bouquet, this side. And I also acknowledge the presence of Dr. Dipturu Bhattacharya from Kingston. Thank you very much for coming. Sumitaji, what is the next schedule? So I will request VU2 GMN to kindly come and speak 2 words. Just for 2 seconds. Because after this we will have the cultural program. So we will clear the stage.
My friend Ajay, Chief Chankeshwari and others, I bring you greetings on behalf of the Amateur Radio Society of India and the International Amateur Radio Union, which helps with the development of amateur radio, not only in India but in the rest of the world. Thank you very much for letting me be here this evening, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
I would request Mr. Prasanto Saikia to come and please speak 2 words. Thank you.
Respected Chief Guest, luminaries on the stage, and all ham enthusiasts and ham operators present here. I'm very glad to be here amongst you once again. Last year also I was there in Mount Abu, and I hope that we have a very good and fruitful ham festival this time. And the organizers have also started the technical presentation of papers here, which I'm sure will be of much interest to all of us. Thank you very much and welcome to the HAMFest 2007.
Now I would request the chief guest, Sri Ajay Gupta, to kindly come and speak a few words of encouragement. Thank you.
Janab Mohammad Arif, organizer and convener, HAMFest 2017. Dr. Najruman, Madam Charukesi, मेरे हैम फ्रेंड्स गोपाल माधवन and other dignitaries on the dais, and ham friends all coming, who has come here from all over India, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning, namaste. First of all, I want to thank the convener HAMFest 2017, having been invited me to the part of this two-day convention and deliberations. Especially so, the theme of this HAMFest is very, very relevant, as ham or amateur radio is facing a challenge, but at the same time there are opportunities. We have to look forward and deliberate on that to make it a popular hobby in India. Friends, I just recall a small story which happened with me when I was a kid. I think in class 6 or 7. Somehow I got catch up with the electronics and wanted to make a small radio. That time it is called the crystal radio. My father incidentally was also not from the electronic side. He was not having the background. So me and my father were sitting and trying to connect a small diode, a coil, a Faraday rod, and a headphone. The city where did I live in the Gwalior, I saw that headphone was not available. With the headphone, I only managed to get a earpiece of an old telephone instrument, but that didn't work. We tried it for so many days, so many nights it worked, but it didn't success because its impedance was too low for a crystal set to hear the voice. Then it goes on. Then one day I found, can't I use a small step-down transformer which was available in my house. Just a small 220 volt to 6 volt step-down transformer. So what I did, I connected it in reverse, and the output side, that is the 6 volt side, I just connected the speaker and it worked. What the immense satisfaction and the pleasure I got, I can't explain you. So this is about this hobby. It's self-learning with lot of efforts. If you achieve something, it gives you a lot of thrill and excitement. Of course, mobile phones and internets are there, but I still feel the factor of uncertainty which a ham radio has while communicating with other hams still have an upper hand. And hams has also moved forward in the technology. And they are also making use of the technology, and with the advancement of technology, now the hams gear or the amateur gears has also becomes affordable for, I feel, most of the people. Earlier, one has to be a hardcore homebrewer, one has to be a hardcore knowledgeable person for the electronics, and then they have to homebrew or they have to make themselves. But nowadays, things have changed. You can have a small gear, you can start with VHF, HF. What I feel to make it relevant, we have to come on here. especially, if not possible, then start on the VHF, check in daily on the VHF nets. And if you come HF, it's very nice. And I feel to sustain the currents in this hobby, the contesting is a very good field. Almost every weekend there is a national or almost international contest are there. So hams can participate in that. That is the time when you can work so many friends all across the country. And submission of log has become so easy. You can put it in electronically and just convert it into a normal text file called a capital O file and submit to the organizers. So I think that will definitely make amateur radio sustainable to us. And this 2-day convention, I am very sure will have a lot of deliberation on these issues, the opportunities, the challenges, the new dimensions. And all of us will definitely be benefited with the deliberations of the speakers and the delegates. I wish a grand success to the event. And once again, thanks to the organizers for calling me here. Thank you very much.
Okay, now we will ask Dr. M. Nurudama to give a vote of thanks on this inaugural session, and then we'll move on to the cultural event.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Our Hamfest India 2017 has started. I welcome you all in this grand occasion in amidst this festive season, particularly before Merry Christmas, when the situation is not too cold, not too hot. This is a very festive season in Calcutta. And then I welcome you all to this city of joy of Dominic Lapierre, the city of Rabindranath Tagore, Teresa and Mamata Banerjee. And you know that the land of Bengal starts from Darjeeling to Sundarban. This is a beautiful place, this state of eastern part of India. I think our brothers and sisters from other states who have joined here, they will enjoy this, our state, our city, and this Hamfest India. I must express my sense of gratitude to Mr. Ajay Gupta of Prasar Bharati, our chief guest, our Mr. Madhavan, Mr. Shaikia, Madam Charukesi, and all other dignitaries in the dais. And last but not the least, I must express my thanks to my younger brother, Mr. Muhammad Arif, who single-handedly organized this grand occasion. I must express thanks to him, and we should have a big hands for him, for Mr. Arif and other dignitaries. Thank you. I will come up. Okay.
So I would request our Assistant Secretary, Mr. Santosh Kesavan, to give a brief detail of the cultural event which is going to happen. And I would request all the dignitaries to kindly come down so that we can see the cultural program from below. Thank you.
Since you are here in Kolkata, the cultural capital of India, so we should have some glimpse of the cultural activities here. So we now represent a glimpse of Bengal's rich culture and heritage through a vocal music, instrumental music and dance. This program is performed by Ramsadeh College, Kolkata University. Performance is by Professor Paramita Chatterjee and Professor Somen Chakrabarti and Ratin Rit and students accompanying them. Thank you.
We want to give a lot of thanks to Jana Muhammad Arif and Mr. Shumit Shakarde. Today, the topic of the convention is Hamfest India 2017. In the convention, we want to represent our Indian culture side through vocal music, instrumental music and dance. Our first presentation is National Anthem and the second presentation is Rabindra Sangeet. Thank you.
da.
Our expert is Samal Jawab. Samal Jawab is the communication between two parts, like very popular instrument. It is mainly used at the time of our festival Durga Puja. Now, based on Darbuka, we are trying to present the atmosphere. Thank you.
Chakravarti for the cultural program she arranged. So I would request them to kindly be on stage. Professor Swamin Chakravarti and Professor Paramita Chakravarti. Professor Swamin Chakravarti and Professor Paramita Chatterjee. Thank you so much for the cultural program and a grand presentation. Thank you. I would request all students from Ramacharya College to be on stage. You performed so well and it was a great morning to start with. The cultural program was very beautiful. Thank you so much for that. Shri Taruddin Ahmed, U2 TVO, Senior Instructor, APRO Training School, Jalukbari, Guwahati will give a presentation on amateur radio in India, its role and possibilities for the generation of ham radio operators in the northeastern region. I welcome you on the stage to give the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, all young ladies, old men and ham enthusiasts and invited guests, and ladies and gentlemen. Today, I am going to discuss a very important topic, that is the MSR radio in India. Its role and possibilities for the generation of ham radio operators in the northeastern region. Before going to discuss, I would like to highlight some of the information about the northeast region. The northeast India, that is officially known as the northeastern region, a part of the northeast of India, which comprises 8 states including the Himalayan states Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, Mizoram and Manipur. Basically, having hilly, landsloped, forested states and share a common topography with lush green valleys, rugged mountains and a rich biodiversity. There are multi-ethnic tribal communities with their own languages. Almost approximate 70% of the world's orchids are available with fauna and flora. The river Brahmaputra is the only one male river that is flowing and across 3 important countries. Around 70% of the land is hilly terrain. The language and culture of Northeast is a mixed Tibetan, South Indian, Asian, and East Indian culture, and 7 of India's most national parks are located in the Northeast regions. Here, if we monitor this present status of the ham population, the left side here, the left side here indicated Japan is the topmost, followed by USA and other countries, Germany, England, and in case of India, only 16,000 ham operators is there at present. And near about 3 million of ham operators exist in the world at present, and half of these ham operators exist in Japan. But in the right side, if we monitor the Indian, approximately we have found Karnataka is the topmost, above 2,000 ham operators is there, followed by Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Delhi, West Bengal, Gujarat. And we have seen here Assam, Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh, and Nagaland. Least numbers of ham operators. Also 4 numbers of states not included with the ham network, I think. So, the objective of my topic, I have chosen these topics because basically we have to generate more ham operators in the Northeast India. There have a possibility. We should have to remove all strategies and barriers. The objective of this topic is we have to organize a force skilled in electronics or technology can grow up without any extra investment through the expansion of MSR radio network. The skills of MSR radio holders in electronics and modern communication system can be used nationally. Important aspects including the poverty reduction, implementation of a pilot project on awareness training and ASOC examination. I think I have a proposal for online examination for the restricted grade. If you agree, then we have to go to propose to WPC for online examination. Thank you. By establishing regular MSR radio networking in the any states, ham operators can provide a helping hand to reduce the damage and increase security for the people during the time of natural calamities. Implementation of indigenous model for a MSR radio itself and VHF repeaters networking in the any states and to increase the ham operators in the NER region. Why ham operator is required? MSR radio. So there is a story like as it is a proven theory in some countries like development countries like Japan, USA, Europe. There, the higher the ham population, the higher the GDP, the higher the revenue to the government, the higher the growth of personal income, even in rural remote areas, the higher the social development. This is the theory for the development countries, so we have to adopt such type of theory. To making the globe a village with meaningful development, we have to start the MSR experimenting with newer ideas and concepts in finding new technologies. The MSR radio entries lured first by the novelty of taking across town first, then it will go to the nation, and then across the world, and ultimately with the hams orbiting the Earth in spacecraft. The MSR radio for societal development we can assume because society of a large will be widely benefit from the scientific culture developed through the MSR radio, which enables individuals to achieve their full potential and efficient functioning by encouraging self-learning, intercommunication, and conducting the technical investigation. In a short, we will achieve standard for high quality of life in the new millennium. There are some, we can take some targets like increasing number of awareness programs within any state, increasing number of training programs, brainstorming sessions with ham experts in India and abroad. The governance and MSR radio societies, we know that the ITU, International Telecommunication Union, governs the allocation of the frequencies worldwide. Each state of the NE should have their own MSR radio society that coordinates with WBC for the benefit of the MSR operators. But at present in any region, the Assam Police Radio Organization, that provides the communication parts only. It is apparently it is the Assam Police. So they have conduct the demonstration, mock drills, training, ASOC examinations, and also we have in Assam the MSR Radio Society of India. To Assam, ARSA, they had also conducted some demonstrations, as well as they want to conduct the ASOC examination this month or the 1st January, the coming New Year. So, but I think the other states, there is no any other MSR radio society, so we have to develop such type of radio club stations as well as MSR societies. The enabling the self-employment, we can generate the self-employment by using the MSR radio. How? So many INSAF, more awareness and training program, making it possible for rural youth to self-employment. So we can conduct some of the programs to the level of the backward societies, to the rural as well as urban. So it will be the catalyst in rural development. So kind of rural infrastructure should be developed that can benefit large sections of people with latest technological trends in communication. The government should emphasize and taking efficient care of catalysts like MSR, facets of education, culture, and science. The empowering the people with communication. MSR radio is required because it is necessary for every organization to support, encourage, and nourish activities like MSR radio in its initial stage as a welfare measure for the people of the country. MSR for self-reliance, we can assume MSR as a self-reliance because the several developed countries are supporting their MSR organizations in their early stage, which become self-reliant later with a large number of MSR population. With a large-scale development of MSR radio will create numerous employment opportunities in the manufacturing and maintenance sector through the country. Increase national security. How it possible? So MSR radio can support the national government with knowledge and working of the latest tools and techniques in communication sector. It can provide cost-effective solutions for maintenance of technologies and alternate channels of communication of the nation. AM can develop to be a tolerant, honest, friendly, and patriot. The service of MSR Radio can play a big role as part of ICTs in a developing country. The Northeast region already identified as an earthquake-prone area. That they said that the region is situated on the harmful tectonic plates of Indian subcontinent. An earthquake of 6 to 8 Richter scales or more scale can turn cities into piles of debris. So we can provide a helping hand to reduce the damage and increase the security of the people through enabling the MSR Radio at an emergency during the national calamities like cyclones, floods, earthquakes, tsunami, etc. Responsibility of the government society. With the financial assistance from the government of India and from the state governments, the MSR Radio Society has to be developed and showcase many appropriate technologies for the region and prove their efficiency in a real time. We can assume some targets for the responsibility of the government as well as some of the NGOs of the societies. Say, formation of ham radio and Swiss club in each state and district of any region. New projects that contribute to urban areas as well as rural areas of each state for generation of ham radio operators. Projects that have secure and security of people that enables ethical, reliable communication at high bandwidth and employing high speeds. Wide-ranging training and use of latest technology with the training and skills development programs. Inclusion of, this is the very, very important, inclusion of ham radio topic in all educational school, college as a credit subject. Already CBSE, I know already CBSE takes some topics of the ham radio, but state will not need till then. So, all state level technical institutions, vocational institutions, including the IIT, NIT, will have to consider the technical projects like design and fabrication and manufacturing of ham radio equipment and other accessories as a credit project work. So, if we take some projects of ham radio, some homebrew 7 watt, 5 watt, 25 watt radio, if NIT and IIT Guwahati take some projects as a credit course, then I think really will going to develop, will generate more home operators because the homebrew radio has this low cost. For the coverage of the any region, the following type of network is suggested. I am going to suggest the HF and VHF network for the any region. So, high frequency is used for first line and backup communication over long distance, mainly in the remote region. The government can use as a backup communication when all other communications like PNT lines, mobile phones are coming down, then this HF communication can take a vital role and it will cover the last mile connectivity to the people. HF involves in emergency remote and military communication. It is a vital and interplaceable wireless communication tool. There are some advantages of HF communications. At present, we have a voice communication, email communication, messaging specs, GPS navigation, eco-link, and it have a minimal infrastructure requirement, full mobility, interoperability, low cost of ownership, command and control system, and security of communication. The most popular ham HF bands are in the 80 meters, 60 meters, 40 meters, and 20 meters. We can use. There are some cost effect about this networking. So the cost near about the blended multiband HF, VHF, VHF, radio communication equipments from the ICOM, Yasu, Canon, it will be the 30,000 to 60,000 with all accessories. And cost for homebrew radio, HF radio, it will be 5,000 to 15,000. So my networking will be the first state headquarters. It will be the 50 watt to 100 watt except set is required, and then to district headquarters it will be the 7 watt to 50 watt. In the northeast regions there is 103 numbers of districts and 8 numbers of state headquarters. One is for NER headquarters. This is the proposed HF network for the NER region. Here, the NER headquarters connected with the all state headquarters, along with the district, all districts of a region. If we divide in 4 of NER states, then the NER headquarters will be connected to the one range of all districts as well as the subdivision and panchayat or village level. So we can consider this network for the any region. I think support will be coming from the various parts of the region. So, as well as we have to need the network of VHF and UHF networks. The frequency of this VHF network is 144 to 146 megahertz, as well as 219 to 220 and 222 to 225 megahertz as we can use for VHF networking. So, for the cost of the VHF equipment, if it is the single band broadband, cost branded band, so ICOM, Yasu, Canon, it will be the 20,000 to 40,000 with all accessories, and we can use the antenna as we like. We can design also an antenna. So for the VHF networking, I propose one network system for coverage the Guwahati. So I would like to identify with the Guwahati with some information. That the Guwahati is the largest city of Assam along with the all northeastern states. It is the gateway of northeast states, and it is situated on the south bank of the river Brahmaputra. It is known for holy sites like Hilltop Ma Kamakya Devi Temple, featuring shrines to the Hindu Shiva and Vishnu. The East 18th century Navagraha temple is there. It is the astronautical center with planetary shrines. Along with the inside the river Brahmaputra, there is a Umananda temple dedicated to Shiva and covered with engravings, stands on Peacock Island in the river. In the year of 2017, the total estimated population is near about 2 million. This is the proposed network, VHF network, communication network, for coverage the Guwahati, 50% land of the Guwahati city, I think near about 100 kilometers. Here, 5 numbers of repeaters is there. That is the VHF repeaters. Each repeater is interconnected with the wireless signals, and there is a DC office located at Fancy Bazaar. So, if we consider this DC office is the control office, then any part of this Guwahati city you can contact with by links 5 numbers of repeater station. All vulnerable places are there. This is basically a 70% hilly terrain areas of Guwahati city. North bank side of this river Brahmaputra is the North Guwahati. We can also cover the North Guwahati sites. From North Guwahati to Khanapara, from Nunmati, that is the site for Nunmati to airport. So we can cover by using this proposed repeater system of Guwahati. So for coming this opportunity, for taking these advantages, we have to remove some strategies and barriers. And along with, I will also highlight some of the recommendations. These recommendations are there. There are so many possibilities that have been found in the United States for generation of more ham radio operators. It should remove the present strategies and barriers of the growth of MSR radio in any region, and the following recommendation has been projected for the implementation in all any states. My request to the convener, please note down these recommendations, and will propose to the all states Chief Secretary for implementation accordingly, along with my hard copy. The first one is what? The MSR radio is not yet popularized nationwide for lack of mass awareness regarding MSR radio operation. My recommendation is this point: to campaign regularly with the initiative of Union Government, Ministry of Science and ICT, and Ministry of Donor, various universities, IIT, NITs, technical educational institutes, college, school, and to take initiative to establish at least only one MSR radio club station in state capitals as well as to the district headquarters of any state. The second one is what? To introduce one level examination system and arranging examination every 6 months. The recommendation for this one, to take examination every 6 months with the initiative of WPC, Wireless Planning and Coordination, and state WMS, wireless monitoring stations, to give the restricted and general trade license, conduct the 2 times examination. One is in April and other is in October respectively. After passing of ASOC exam, each and every candidate student be awarded license within the minimum of 1 month regularly. Number 3, direct and indirect tax on the import of MSR radio set to be exempted. I think this is the barrier also, because the recommendation what said, as MSR radio is accepted as a part of ICTs, and as it is not used in any commercial activity, and MSR radio holders contributes to establish lifeline communication for public interest. So all the direct and indirect, I mean GST tax on MSR radio and equipment should be exempted. All tax should be exempted for the MSR institutes. The number four barriers, the processing and license fee to be reduced. Recommendation is what? As MSR radio is newer, never used in commercial purpose, and it contributes to establish lifeline communication for public interest, and it is a hobby of common citizens, so all the fees, including of license fees, should be reduced to ₹500 for lifelong period. At present, for lifelong period, there will be a fee 2,000. So we are going to popularize our ham radio communications. We have a motto for welfare development. So these fees to be reduced only 500. Number 5 barrier. Set up of a regional workshop for production of MSR radio accessories and communication equipment in the any region under the Ministry of Donor. The Ministry of Donor can prepare a project, and also it will be awarded to the any regions regarding the setup of a radio workshop where we can use the students of the IIT and NITs that can develop the homebrew radio equipments as well as the all accessories like antennas, power supplies, etc. This is the actual picture of the India. Here we have seen the northeast region is earmarked in red. Why? Because this region is a having the mega earthquake-prone zone caused by active fault plains beneath formed by the convergence of these tectonic plates. So we have a need to generate the more ham radio operators in the any region. That's why I have composed this topic to generate, there is a possibility to generate more ham radio operators in the any region as well as the other part of the country. So my last conclusion is what? The MSR activity, that is the MSR radio, you can say the ham radio, it is dedicated to empowering communities with scientific development. Empowering communities with scientific development, and that can use, that outcome can be used for mitigation of disaster management, and that you can say in the other ways, help for all mankind. That is the MSR activity or MSR radio or ham radio. Thank you so much. Any question, any queries, any suggestions regarding my topics, you can ask. Thank you.
If you have any questions, you can ask questions. Any questions, please? Any questions? No questions. Very nice, thank you. Okay, now please give your hand for this gentleman. Yes, please come up. Please come up.
it is not actually a question, but some queries that we are very much impressed that this hand radio can be operated in the remote region, particularly in the northeastern part of our country. But they have already done a lot of work in the Assam region, Guwahati, that is the hilly terrains, etc. But in our state particularly, there is also this type of mountain terrains where the communication is very difficult now. So whether ham radio can be used similarly in this case, and ham operators, how they can be trained, that has also been discussed here. So the frequency which I've used on the satellite, which is called, that is the amateur satellite, AMSAT, the frequency that is required, I think there are two frequencies. One is 450 megahertz upward, 450 with a bandwidth of 10 to 20 megahertz. And there are another electronics what I have read in the literature, I can say, that the particular those frequencies, and there is another low frequency that is 140 megahertz. So in our state, there is enormous potentiality to use these bands, and the bandwidth also will get sufficient. But the communication depends on the bandwidth. Because if the bandwidth is large, then you can have good communication even using this ham radio. So that is possible, I think. My name is Bengal. I am a professor retired from University of Calcutta Institute of Radio Physics and Electronics. Presently, I have come here because on behalf of Kingston Educational Institute at Bharat. They are also doing a lot of work in this field, and we are also interested to develop this in Kingston Educational Institute.
Okay, thank you so much for giving the brief overview. Thank you. So now I request Professor Sontu Sikdar to give the bouquet to VU2 TUO, Tahiruddin Bhai, for the beautiful presentation he has given today on amateur radio. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to all members of the organizers, including Muhammad Arif and his team, as well as all delegates coming from the various parts of India, as well as abroad of India. Thank you so much.
Now I will like to call upon Mr. Dipam Bhattacharya, President of Kingston Educational Institute, for being one of our major sponsors, number 1 point, and 2 points for the second point is that for the initiative he has taken for promoting amateur radio in Kingston institutes all around. And very soon we are going to start an amateur radio club at the Kingston Educational Institute, and also a radio job observatory at the Kingston Institute in association with NASA. So I would request Mr. Dipam Bhattacharya to please come onto stage for accepting a bouquet from us. Please, sir. We are proud to associate ourselves with that club. So I request KFR to please come and give a short speech. Okay.
Thank you very much, Arif. And very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, my friends. I think we are all hungry. 1:30. Would you like to have this after lunch?
That will be better.
Why? I mean, that's a very frank question because...
that's really better.
Because otherwise, you know, if there is if you are feeling hungry and if I see people leaving, I'll get demotivated. So if you would like this to be after lunch, it's fine. What is
That will be better. Yeah, that will be okay.
Yeah, it's your consensus. I don't want to just keep on blabbering over here and you go away to sleep.
No, agreed. After lunch will be okay. After lunch it will be okay.
After lunch?
Okay, how many of you want after lunch? Raise your hand.
Because this is a democratic country.
And how many of you want now? So after lunch.
Okay, after lunch, thank you very much. I guess so.
Wait a minute. After lunch, the conference will continue on that side of the seminar hall. We are no longer going to come here today. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock we will come here. But today this conference will continue on the other side. There are 6 seminar halls. So please come on that side. On the first floor will be the conference. Continuation of the conference. Thank you.
Choo choo.